Data protection notice. Check-ins and messages transmitted over amateur radio or any connected system as part of any DV Scotland net or any net that DV Scotland may host may be streamed online and recorded. Names and call signs of all net participants in any DV Scotland net are logged via the Net Logger program, and a summary of check-ins and attendees are made public via the Net Logger program or logging software. We believe this to be for reasons of legitimate interest under GDPR regulations. Messages posted in the Net Logger chat box, social media or any other medium may be relayed over air as part of the DV Scotland's net, if the net controller deems it to be relevant to on-air discussion or the net. See our website at www.dvscotland.net for more information. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please subscribe to see more videos and content from our nets. If you would like to link up with DV Scotland, or have a Allstar simplex node in Scotland and would like it to be part of the DV Scotland network system, please email admin@dvscotland.net. That's admin@dvscotland.net. DV Scotland, bridging the gap in digital and analog radio in Scotland.
Sign Golf Mike 5 Delta Victor Sierra. So we're looking for check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. Be grateful if you could leave a 3 to 4 second gap between overs just to let the network reset. So we'll just start off and see if there's any stations would like to check in on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. Go ahead now, please. Say your call sign slowly, twice, and phonetically, please. This is GM5DVS. QRZ.
Mike 6.
Zero. Uniform.
M6 CMG.
This is Mike 0. Uniform Kilo Bravo. Mike 0. Uniform Kilo Bravo. Bruce in Northumberland.
Okay, we've got 2 stations there, and I recognise Mike 6 CMG and Mike 0 UKB. So round to you first, Mick. Nice to hear you on. Very good evening to you, and I hope you're well. M6 CMG GM5 DVS. Over.
GM5 DVS M6 CMG. Yeah, good evening, Andy. I hope you're well, mate. Not a great deal to report. A little bit of FT8, nothing special today. Another 2 months off work. Been given a blooming sick note for 2 months this time instead of a month. So that'll take me up to 8 months off work. It's dragging, mate. It really is. Thank God for amateur radio. Oh, what else? Oh, yeah, I got a nice surprise in the post this morning. Just take a pip. M6 CMG return. Yeah, you know they've been doing this GB80 LANC, GB80LAN. Well, also Lincoln Shortwave Club did one to run alongside it from the International Bomber Command Centre. Managed to work them on SSB, and totally out of the blue, I've got a QSL card through the letterbox this morning from them. Only problem is now I'm going to have to work out a design and get some QSL cards printed myself, because they've sent me a stamped addressed envelope. But I don't mind. It's certainly worth getting that through the post. Lovely little QSL card. GM5 DVS and the group M6 CMG.
Yeah, fine, Mick, and not so good on your work. I'm sure you'll be itching to get back, and that's always the way when you've got to be off sick, I suppose. And I think the first couple of weeks is okay, but after that, it then becomes a bit of a drag when you've been used to going out every day to the work, you know. But hopefully you'll be on the mend soon, mate, and you'll get back, and that'll be that. And okay, in the QSL card, yeah, well, it's a long time since I've had any dealings with QSL cards. I was just keen as mustard in the beginning, you know, back in the day, as I say. But I've not done any serious DX for a long time. I keep promising myself that I really should, but there's always something else gets in the way, and nothing gets done, Mick. So, all good stuff. And I suppose if you've got a computer, you could design some sort of QSL card. Quite a few of the guys within the sort of hobby, they're all quite good at designing and graphics and stuff. So you might even get somebody that'll offer to give you a wee hand with that. You never know. There's always some willing hands out there within this hobby. I always find most of the guys are really quite helpful. Okay, Mick, put it back to you one more time, see if you've got anything else, and then we'll crack on and have a wee word with Bruce and see what he's been up to today. M6CMG, GM5 DVS.
GM5 DVS, M6CMG. You nearly promoted me. Hi. But no, nothing else to add. I'll probably call in a bit later on when the second logger comes in for a recheck. So I'll give him 73 for now, Andy, and possibly catch you further on. GM5 DVS M6 CMG.
Yeah, cheers, Mick. Thanks for your check-in, and nice to hear you on as always. Okay, so round to you, Bruce. Hope you're well down in Northumberland, and I hope the weather's been as nice as it's been here. Although we've got a fair amount of sea har coming in here now, Bruce, and that's of course taking the temperature down. M0UKB GM5 DVS.
GM5 DVS. This is M0UKB. Well, good evening there, Andy. And yeah, reference to the weather. Beautiful weekend. Woke up this morning. It was grey, it was cloudy, and there was rain coming out of the sky. It did improve marginally during the day, but it was pretty, I think your word for it would be dreich. Yeah, apologies not been on for a few weeks. Just been totally bogged down with the four-letter word, the work word. Here, there and everywhere. So, just doing a bit of it at the moment actually. But I'm on the PC, so you know what? I'll call in, I'll have a few minutes break, and I shall call in. Loving the new start time. Yeah. A bit easier with the family duties, etc. So, much easier to get onto. Hi. And yeah, not a right lot, as I say. The work thing. Hopefully, going to have a bit of time off. Did a bit of gardening and one thing and another at the weekend, so that was nice to get out in the sunshine. Maybe summer is coming, but I did see somebody told me at work today that apparently we're supposed to get snow here on Wednesday, or there is a high chance of it. Oh my goodness, here we're going backwards. Here was us thinking it was summer. Anyway, sounding good as ever there, Andy, and yeah, good to be back on the net. Back to you from M0UKB.
Yeah, fine, Bruce. And sorry to hear you had rain. Yeah, well, it's been absolutely beautiful here. You know, I think we're up to about 16 degrees at one point, which is pretty bearable. You can just about live with that. But I was watching the news earlier on, and when the weatherman came on, he was getting bad news for Wednesday. I think the weather's on the turn on Wednesday. So we're looking forward to a dreich end of the week, I would say. That's probably how that's going to go. But yeah, it's been an absolutely cracking weekend. Really has beautiful weather. We went out yesterday, took the kids out, and yeah, it was a brilliant day. We're sitting out having lunch, and it was like a nice summer's day in July. Really, you know, it was absolutely roasting. So, but all good things come to an end, as they say, Bruce. That's for sure. Okay, I'll put it back to you and see if you've got anything else. And nice to hear you on, mate. M0UKB GM5 DVS.
M0UKB returning. Yeah, not a problem at all there, Andy. Like you say, it was almost like a July summer's day this weekend. Both days. The Friday afternoon was pretty good as well, actually. It's not been so bad. But it's just sort of spoiled its manners now a little bit, which is not so good. But, yeah. No, glad a good weekend, and with the kids and one thing or that, yeah, we did some stuff with the family over the weekend. Obviously, being Mother's Day, we did all that sort of good shenanigans on the Sunday to make sure we appreciate the mothers out there. Right, other than that, not anything else really to add there, Andy. Sounding good, as I say, and looking forward to hearing you and Kev later on. Right, I'll put it back to you and let you take some more check-ins. So, pleasure being on there tonight. 7-3 from M0UKB, back to net control.
Yeah, that's right, Bruce. We need to make sure that we recognise all the mothers out there. That's for sure. So it's always good to do that. That's it. Okay, good to hear you as always, and don't work too hard. It's about to be time, just about time for supper, Bruce. Cheers for now. I'll catch you later. Okay, this is the DV Scotland Monday Multi-Mode Net, and we're live every week from the new time of 8 o'clock to 9:30. So I wonder if we've got any more check-ins. Please say your call sign twice, and slowly and phonetically, please. GM5 DVS QRZ.
Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor. Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor. Dave in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Victor 6 Delta Charlie Victor. Now I think I've wrote that down right, Dave. I do know we've spoken before, and I just hope I've written that down correctly. But I'm sure you'll tell me if I haven't. Very good evening to you. Welcome to the net, and nice to hear you on from Calgary. Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor. That's GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, of course, good evening, everyone. This is V6DCV, all the way from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. But I thought I'd just say hello and say hello to everyone else. Really, I'm supposed to be doing some chores around the house, so really, as you can probably tell, we're procrastinating, and we will get it done eventually, certainly before too long. So, but, well, my wife tends to be on top of these things. Me, I'll put it off until eventually I get it done and what have you. So it's one of those things. I think checking in here is just a stall tactic, really. Back to net control.
Yeah, fine, Dave. Yeah, I think we're all guilty of that. I think it's a man thing, you know. We're all guilty of putting off the sort of domestic stuff that we need to do, and eventually we do get them done. But you say there's always a little bit of procrastination in there, where you really don't want to do it. You would rather do something else, like play amateur radio, and it's all good fun. Okay, Dave, thanks very much for your check-in. Nice to hear you on. And I'll put it back to you one more time and see if you've got anything else. VE6 DCV GM5 DVS.
Nothing too much to add there. I can throw my name on the list, and that's about it. No, seriously, I think we are going to actually try to get to some work here. You know, my wife's already beat me to some of the stuff, so really, I better get to it. Everyone take care. Have a great night. V6DCV.
Yeah, cheers, Dave. Thanks very much for your check-in. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland Monday Multi-Mode Net. We're live from the earlier time this week of 2000, live across multiple networks. Please say your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. And go ahead now, please. QRZ, GM5, DVS.
M0, Victor Spawn Bravo, M0 VUB.
Mike 0, Victor Uniform Bravo, GM5 DVS. Very good evening, Shane. Go ahead.
Yeah, M0 VUB. Yeah, good evening, Andy. Trust you well. I'm on the Shari tonight. I'm using the TYT MD380 on analog. Yeah, just using this tonight. And this is it's quite relaxing, Andy. Being able to sit down without a laptop or any of all that and actually use the radio and chill. It's such a brilliant thing, this is. But yeah, I've been busy, very busy, very, very busy this week. In actual fact, I was so busy, I had to postpone the Tech Talk net. But anyway, that's all done there. So we've managed to get the freestar.network website up and running, which has got some new additions to it. We've added the System X network in the website. We've added a new net control page. So yeah, got a new net control page with some new mugshots on. So if anybody wants to see some fresh mugshots of the net controllers, then get yourself on net control on the freestar.network. So yeah, just spruced it up a bit. I've got updated the dashboards, updated all the databases and whatnot. So yeah, that took about 30 hours, believe it or not. I was up till 4 in the morning last night doing it, Andy.
Yeah, that's dedication for you, Shane. The only problem with that is staying up all night, and then when you've got family, you don't get to lie in the morning. So you're absolutely cream crackered by the time midday comes. That's what I've always found with staying up late. That I've not been staying up late, which isn't like me at all. I was in my bed for I don't know, about 10:30 last night, 10:45. So since I was poorly a couple of weeks ago, I've never really got back to being able to stay up late, which just isn't like me at all. But anyway, we're back going at full steam again. So I think we're okay. So that's the main thing. And okay, on the website and stuff. Yeah, websites can be an absolute pain in the neck, to be honest with you. I suppose it's the same old story. When you've drawn the short straw and decided that you're going to be the web guy, I suppose you've got to do all the hard work and sit up to 4 in the morning, which is just one of them things, Shane. And okay, and Allstar, yeah, you're sounding okay here, sounding quite clear. No problem at all, so that's good. Okay, mate, I'll put it back to you one more time, see if you've got anything else, and then we'll see if we've got any more check-ins. We're hoping that the earlier time is going to attract more activity, because we were finding a drop in activity, so we're hoping new time might be a wee bit better for people coming on. But you never can tell. You never can tell with amateur radio. It sometimes goes quiet and then it gets busy again, so it's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately. M0VUB, GM5DVS.
M0VUB, return, yeah, Candy. Yeah, it's all about experimenting and see, what times are the best. It probably might work out quite good, to be fair, because it's, like you say, in the weekday, especially, starting nets too late is probably a bad thing. It's not so bad when it gets to the weekend. But then again, there's still a fair amount connected on the Allstar side. There's about 118 nodes connected up at the minute. So there's still amount on. Which, I don't know, is probably more connected now than there would be at 9 o'clock. I don't know. But I suppose you just have to experiment it with it, Andy, But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's nice to jump on and get on Allstar for a change, because it's rare that I get on Allstar these days. I'm only on the DMR, you know. But have a good net anyway, Andy. Best regards to you, family, and DV Scotland, and we'll catch on the net again. Back to you, Andy. Have a good one. M0 Victor Uniform Bravo.
Yeah, cheers, Shane. And just have to see how it goes. It's, you know, you don't know till you try these things. So we'll find it. I'll be able to tell you by 9:30 if it was any busier or not. Cheers just now. Have a good evening, and we'll speak to you soon, I'm sure. Okay, this is the DV Scotland Monday Multi-Mode Net. I wonder if there's any more check-ins. Say your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. Go ahead. GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. Cheers.
MM0XET, Mike 0 X-Ray Echo Tango. Good evening.
Mike 7 Lima Charlie Bravo. The name is Liam, Lima Indigo Alpha Mike, and my home QTH is North East England and Doncaster.
Got two stations, MM0XET and Mike 7 Lima Charlie Bravo. So round first, Gary, very good evening to you, sir. Nice to hear you on, and hope you're well up there in Dundee. MM0XET, GM5 DVS.
MM0XET, yes, good evening, Andy. I didn't realise the net was on at an earlier time now, so just when one of the guys that said you were coming on, so yeah, good to hear it on at this time of night. Hopefully you'll get a few more check-ins. We've been earlier time. Just going to head off to the gym. I would usually call it after the gym, but I'm just going to head to the gym just now. Having earlier on as well, but I thought I'd pop in and say hello. So hope everything's all good with you. Back to you from MM0XET.
Yeah, fine, Gary. Maybe you're not on the list, but we did send out email communications, and it's been all over Facebook and stuff. But maybe you're not on the list. But I'll make sure you're added so you get all the latest news. Yeah, we decided to try and change the time to see if it would liven up any, because we were finding it was starting to get a bit quiet. Although last week I think we had about 29 or 30 QSOs last week, so it was kind of busier again. So as I was saying to Shane there just before you come in, it's kind of up and down a wee bit sometimes, as you know yourself. But I get to hear you on, mate, and everything seems to be okay on AG. I think I've not heard anything to say that it's not. Somebody's sending me piles of messages, and it was kind of distracting me there a wee bit. But yeah, it seems to be okay. I've got some new hardware which will be shipping up to Ali quite shortly. So there might be a wee half hour or an hour or so downtime while we swap that over. But other than that, it should be everything should be kept to as much as the downtime wouldn't be that much really. I would have thought an hour and a half tops really. So that should be okay. Okay, mate. I'll put it back to you one more time. See if you've got anything else, and I'm sure you'll enjoy your workout at the gym. MM0XET, GM5 DVS.
MM0XET returning. Yeah, no problem at all, Andy. Yeah, it'll be good to see Ali getting set up with the new gear. That'll be quite good. And yeah, as far as AG is concerned, I've not really had, I've not heard any problems. Certainly a lot quieter in terms of, I wouldn't say complaints, but comment, let's just say, going out. So, but it's fine, absolutely fine. We'll just keep it going as it is, and yeah, hopefully in the summer, or once the warmer weather stays, I'm touching wood here, because I think this is the last few days has been our summer probably. Yeah, we'll maybe go up to the repeat and get a wee bit of work done. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Hopefully you get quite a few in the log tonight. Kev did say you had about 29 in the log last week, which is really, really good. So hopefully you've got many more. Anyway, 73 for just now. GM5DS, DVS, MM0XET going clear.
Yeah, cheers, Gary. And apparently, we're sent an email. I've just been informed. So, it maybe landed in your junk or something. So there you are. All right, mate. Thanks for your checking. Good to hear you on. And we'll catch up with you a bit later on, I'm sure. Okay. Now, let me get back to the right page. M7LCB. I think that's right. Mike 7 Lima Charlie Bravo. Welcome to the net, sir. I think you said your name was Liam. And I think we've worked before, but I'm not 100% on that. Go ahead, sir, from GM5DVS.
Golf Mike 5, DVS. This is Mike 7, Lima Charlie Bravo. Yep, the name this side is Liam, Lima Indigo Alpha Mike, QTH of Doncaster, North East England. Yep, we certainly have spoke before. I've checked into the net a couple of times previous. And I think there were a special event station running as well when I spoke to you previous. But not too much to talk about today, to be honest. Not done a hell of a lot. Been round to the wife's brothers, sort of brother-in-laws. He's just moved into a new property and done a few bits around there with him. Other than that, nothing much exciting today. The weather's actually took a turn again down here in Doncaster. We've had a scorcher of a week last week and into the weekend as well. And it took a turn for the worse today. The temperatures have plummeted again. The grey clouds are back, and they've actually forecast snow on Wednesday. So it really can't make its mind up what it's doing. We were up to 21 last week, and we're down to 10 and 11 again today. So it's a very, very mixed bag down here.
Yeah, fine, Liam. GM5DVS. Yeah, it's been an absolute cracking day here today. I think we're up to about 16 degrees at one point. But you may have heard me saying earlier, there's quite a lot of sea har coming in now, and it's really quite thick outside now, and it's got an awful lot colder. The temperature's just plummeted. But I saw the weatherman earlier on the TV, and he was telling me that. I think by Wednesday we're going to be looking at bad weather again and low temperatures, which is I suppose we're used to that, so we shouldn't really complain. But it's nice to see some good weather at the same time. I think it makes everybody happier when the sun comes out. That's for sure. Okay, Leon, I'll put it back to you one more time, see if you've got anything else, and then we'll crack on and see if we can get one or two more check-ins before I finish up at quarter to 9. I nearly said quarter to 10 there, but I'm all mixed up with the times now. We've changed the time on the net because we used to be on at 9 o'clock, but we'll brought it forward to 8 o'clock now. So that's the story. M7LCB, GM5DVS.
GM5DBS, M7LCB. Yeah, I'm mixed up with my timing still. Not yet adjusted properly, but there we're going on the story another day. So nothing much else to add, really. I'm stepping back into DMR again shortly. I did have a dabble with DMR around about a year ago, and I had an Anytone 868 handheld and a Pi homemade DVM hotspot running off of a Pi Star Zero. But I sold up to get back in. I sold that time. It didn't really interest me. at the time. Played and did what I did with it, and that was that. However, now I've realised I miss it, and I'm going to pick up a Radiodity GD77. Have a play with that. I did want another Anytone 868, but they're being discontinued now. So I'm going to pick one of the GD77s up, have a play, see what that's all about. I know it's a bit lower down the market, but we'll have a dabble. And I'm going to put another MMDVM board together as well, and get connected up to the Freestar System X, and have a go on that. I've been speaking to Shane about it earlier on. So looking forward to having another dabble in DMR. And I spend most of my time on Freestar, to be honest. And at the minute I'm coming in via EchoLink on my mobile phone, so it'd be nice to have another handheld in the hand rather than a mobile. Hi. Back to you, GM5 DBS M7 LCD.
M7 LCD GM5 DVS. Yeah, okay, fine. And yeah, I don't even get the 868 anymore. Is it not the +2 or something? The 878 +2 or something. I don't have any tone equipment, so I couldn't tell you. But a few of my friends have them. But it's not something I've ever had. Okay, thanks very much for your check-in. Nice to hear you on again, and I'm sure we'll catch you again on a Monday evening. And good luck with all your MMDVM stuff. It's all good fun. Okay, folks, this is the DV Scotland Monday Multi-Mode Net. We're live at the earlier time this week from 8 o'clock to 9:30. So I wonder if we've got any more check-ins on the DV Scotland Multi-Mode Net. Say your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. Go ahead now. QRZ GM5 DVS.
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Yankee Charlie. Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Yankee Charlie. This is Bruce from Ohio in the U.S.
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Yankee Charlie. Very good evening, Bruce. Welcome to the net. Nice to hear you on for the first time, I think. And my name is Andy. And this is the DV Scotland Multi-Mode Net, the DV Scotland Multi-Mode Net. If you want to see more information on DV Scotland, you can find us at dvscotland.net. That's dvscotland.net. So back to you, sir, and nice to hear you on, Bruce, from GM5 DVS.
GM5 DVS, this is KE8QYC. Andy, thank you for taking my check-in. And yes, you're absolutely right. This is my first time checking into this net. I appreciate the time. I did actually find this net on Facebook. I've been searching all of the different opportunities to check in, and saw that there and thought I might give it a shot. I'm trying out now this new Allstar node system that I've got running through my Mac. I downloaded this Transceive app and was able to access Allstar through that, and was able to find your node, and sounds like everything is coming in clearly. So I'm really happy with how this is working so far. I tell you, I was looking forward to getting out into the yard and getting some yard work done, maybe some gardening started at the beginning of the spring here, but I'll tell you, the past 2 or 3 days, we've actually had snow in the air here in central Ohio. A little uncharacteristic. Usually it's at least in the mid-50s, maybe 60 degrees. We got treated to 70s a couple of weeks ago, but that's just a distant memory at this point. So hopefully we'll be able to get out there soon and the growing season really in earnest. Well, having said that, I'll send it back to Net Control, GM5 DVS. This is KE8QYC.
Kilo Echo 8, QYC GM5 DVS. Well, firstly, Bruce, you're sounding very good with the software on your Mac. Nice, clean, clear audio from you, and you're very welcome to check into the net here. We welcome people from all over the world. That's what it's all about, and we like to speak to people no matter where they are. It's all good fun. And okay, on your weather, well, we've had really good weather here over the last few days. It's been really, really nice and good amount of sunshine, and it's been really warm for sitting outside and things like that. But you probably heard me saying earlier there that we're looking at by Wednesday. I think the weather's going to turn again, and we're going to have colder weather and single figure temperature, which is not really welcome. We like it when it's a little bit hot. Around about 16, 17 degrees, I could live with that all the year round if it was like that. But unfortunately, it's just not like that. So good to hear you on, and please check in again. You'll be very welcome. And I'll put it back to you one more time and see if you've got anything else from GM5 DVS.
GM5 DVS KE8QIC. Well, thanks again, Andy. Not so much anything else to add at this particular point. Again, appreciate you taking my check-in. Good to hear the audio is coming through clearly. You're certainly coming through very clearly on my side as well. And yeah, I have to admit, I've only been at this ham radio hobby a little over a year at this point, but being able to hear people from all over the world and what some of their experiences have been, and just what they are about has really been kind of exciting. So I'm glad I got into this hobby, and look forward to continuing it for many years to come. And I'll try not to be a stranger on this DVS Scotland net. Well, having said that, I'll send it back to you at Net Control. This is KE8QIC.
Yes, Kilo Echo 8 QIC GM5 DVS. Yeah, okay, fine, and nice to hear you on, Bruce. And okay, on only having your license for a year. Well, I certainly hope you enjoy this hobby. It's a wonderful hobby. I've been licensed for almost 25 years now, and it's one of those things that you can put down for a little while and then come back to it, as I've done many times over the years. But I've never been off completely, and I've always had something in the Radio Shack. 7-3, and nice to hear you for the first time. Okay, this is GM5 DVS on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. We're live every week from 2000 to 2130, and we're looking for any more check-ins. Please say your call sign slowly, phonetically, and twice. This is GM5 DVS QRZ.
Mike 6, Bravo Whiskey Sierra, MM6 BWS.
Mike 6, BWS, GM5 DVS. Very good evening to you, Bruce. Nice to hear you on, and I hope you're well up there in the northeast and keeping out of trouble. MM6 BWS, GM5 DVS.
Yeah, Roger Andy, MM6 BWS in the house. Just had the supper here, but yeah, doing all right this end. Yeah, keeping safe, keeping well here. All good. Like I say, this fine, lovely weather we've had. Hey Andy, so can't really complain. But yeah, I've been listening for the last 10-15 minutes here. And I might somebody saying I was supposed to get course weather by the week, like, not great. Well, yeah, apart from that, haven't broken in anything again. Touch wood. Be careful, I get in trouble for you every time I do something. So hopefully you're all keeping well on your end there. GM5, DVS, MM6, BWS.
Yeah, fine, Bruce. MM6, BWS, GM5, DVS. Aye, fine, mate. Well, it's good to hear you on. It's been a wee while since we've spoke, Bruce, and it's it's nice to hear you guys coming in from up there. Just very quickly, Bruce, I wonder how you're accessing the system, over.
Yeah, no problem, Andy. I'm actually coming through the system fusion tonight. My hotspot is switched off just now, so I'm coming through the link through from fusion, using fusion, Andy. But you.
Yeah, fine, Bruce. Well, you're sounding good. Considering you're on fusion, so that's brilliant. That's good to know that the linking's working anyway, which is the main thing. Okay, Bruce, good to hear you on, pal. And you'll realise that we're on at the earlier time now. We're on for 8 till 9:30 instead of 9 till 10:30. We've brought it forward an hour because we were noticing a wee dip in activity, and we thought we would try and liven things up a little bit by moving the times around and see if that would make any difference. So we've been steady so far, so that's the main thing. Okay, Bruce, 7-3, and we'll catch up with you later on, and nice to hear you on, buddy. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. This is GM5 DVS. Say your call sign slowly, phonetically, and twice. QRZ.
Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel, VE3 RX8, Rob, back in Canada.
Victor Echo 3, RXH, GM5 DVS. Yeah, very good evening, Rob. Nice to hear you on. And you're back in Canada, I see. So I wonder if you're just back temporarily, or is that you back for good now? I wonder, Rob. I think the last time we spoke, you just passed your foundation license here in Scotland. So back to you, mate. VE3 RXH GM5 DVS.
Well, good evening to you and everyone on net. Indeed, we are back in Canada now. I'm never very sure whether it's for good or not. I was back in Scotland to help out my dad, and turns out that he's pretty happy doing what he's doing, so I'm back in Canada getting on with my life here. And indeed, I had just passed my foundation license. I had some good fun activating a couple of peaks down in Wales, Penny Fan, and one other I can't remember, and then a couple of parks in England as well. On my way back to Gatwick Airport, flew back to Canada last Friday, so I've just been back here a few days. I'd say it's pretty darn chilly here. I thought all the snow had gone, but we've had a couple of nights of light flurries, going on at the moment. Nothing too serious, but the temperature's below freezing, which was a bit of a surprise, even after the cold weather I had in Scotland, and then a beautiful sunny week last week. I think the whole of the UK had that beautiful week last week, which was just great for getting a couple of SOTA summits and a couple of parks on the air as well on my journey back to Gatwick. So yeah, back here for the foreseeable future. It's only 3:45 in the afternoon here local time, so I'm often busy at this time of the day. Won't always be able to check in, but I thought I'd let you know that I was back here safely, and I'm on Droid Star at the moment, but I'm busy reprogramming my HT to try and get into a DMR repeater that's hopefully within reach, but there aren't that many around. Lots of space in this country and so many hams. Anyway, that's it for me. I won't bother with round 2 unless it gets really quiet, but I'll be listening until the end of the net. So 7-3 and back to net.
Yeah, fine, Rob. Well, it's good to hear that you got back safely. And I don't be a stranger. Yeah, know where we are. We're here every week. We've just changed the time. That's all. We're on at the earlier time now, and that's it. But we should be here every week, unless anything major happens. But hopefully that won't. So we should be here. I'm not saying it'll be the same people every week, but hopefully we'll be here doing something and getting people on and chatting, and that's what it's all about. And good luck with programming up your HT, and good to hear you on, mate. And we'll no doubt catch you again next week. Okay, I'm going to take one more check-in. I'm going to pass over to the other net controller. This is GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net. GM5 DVS. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. I'm going to pass the net over to Gordon, Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa, and he'll be running under his own call sign from now on. Oh, hang on. Some transmissions going on. I can see when I'm talking. That's interesting. So Gordon will be with you for the next half of the net until 9:30. So thanks to all who checked in. Good to hear everyone on this evening, and we'll be back again next week at the same time, 8 o'clock British Summer Time till 9:30. So over to you, Gordon, and I hope you're there. I'm sure you will be, and we'll pass it over to you. MM3XGP GM5 DVS now closing and handing the net over to you.
Okay, this is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa. I take it you're hearing me okay, Andy, and there's no buzzies, hums or whistles. MM3XGP.
You're good to go, Gordon. Sit fine, mate. Good luck with the rest of the net, and we'll probably catch up after. MM3XGP, GM5 DVS, now clear.
Yeah, many thanks, Andy, and thanks for doing the first part of the net. Okay, folks, as Andy says, this is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa. I'll be your net controller for the remainder of the net. So let's see if we can get some more. So we're looking for more check-ins, please. This is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa. On behalf of the DV Scotland Multimode Net, looking for some more check-ins, please. Please say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. MM3XGP listening. Z, this is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa with the DV Scotland Multimode Monday Night Net. Looking for any more check-ins, please. MM3XGP. Looking for check-ins. Please say your call sign twice and phonetically. MM3XGP listening.
X6 Charlie Mike Golf. M6 CMG for every check.
Yeah, very good evening, Mick. Trust you're well, mate. And many thanks for your recheck. Very much appreciated. Wonder how things are down in Lincoln. And I wonder if you've been out enjoying the glorious weather. From MM3XGP.
Yeah, good evening, Gordon. No, I've not been out today. Been playing on the old FT8 a little bit, but nothing special to report on FT8 today. Not that I've worked anyway. Good to hear that Rachel's got her middle license in the United States. So if she's listening in, congratulations on that one. Nothing great deal to report. I should be around after your net if you're around for a natter then. But I gave a recheck, didn't want you to be left on your own, mate. But I'll let you carry on and I'll catch you later on. MM3XGP and group M6CMG.
M6CMG from MM3XGP. Yeah, many thanks, Mick. Yeah, it was really good news on Rachel, and hopefully if we leave a wee bit of a pause, she may come in. You never know. Hopefully she will, and certainly if the remainder of the net hears a female voice, you never know. It could it could boost check-ins there. Hi. Cheers, Nick, and yeah, we'll be around after the net. Catch you later, mate. Many thanks. MM3XGP. Now looking for some more check-ins.
MM0 DRA Mike 0 Delta Romeo Alpha.
Mode net. I am your net control for the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net. Please say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. MM3XGP listening.
MM0 DRA Mike 0 Delta Romeo Alpha calling.
Okay, M0 DRA. Very good afternoon. Very good evening, Ali. Many thanks for checking in, mate. Very much appreciated. Trust you're well, and you'll be loving this glorious weather. You've been a golfer or a golfer, one of the two. So I wonder what's new with you, Ali. From MM3XGP.
Yes, MM0 DRA returning. Yeah, okay, all copied. Gordon, yeah, everyone's fine. I was taking all the hang-ups, knew I was taken out for lunch with my daughter today. Not for my purpose, it was actually for my missus, for Mother's Day. So I was just a hanger-on. I got the big lunch, and it went down quite a treat. But I know everything's fine, Gordon. No problems at all. And fine. Yeah, I'll be golfing tomorrow. Well, attempting, because I'm not like some of these scratch people. I'm not that good. But yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, back of 8 every time usually, and it's for 2.5 hours. It's fine. Weather-wise, it's supposed to be hanging on tomorrow, and not sure about Thursday. It's supposed to be getting rain or snow up even Wednesday, but well, we'll wait and see. But I'm not all that, Gordon. I'm hope you can get another 20 or so in, and we'll hear from you. Thanks for holding the log, and the net, sorry, and Andy as well. Hear from you later on. MM3 XGP from MM0 DRA 73.
W4RAE.
W4RAE, acknowledged. Yeah, fine, Ali, and yeah, many thanks for checking in, mate. Very much appreciated, and your support's duly noted. And enjoy the golf, and enjoy the 19th hole as well. Cheers, mate. I'll catch you later. Okay, folks, we'll slowly move down the list. I heard Rachel call in there, so we'll put her out to Rachel and let her tell us all our good news. Round to you, Rachel. W4 Romeo Alpha Echo. Go ahead. I was going to say sir, but it's not. Go ahead, madam.
Whiskey 4 Romeo Alpha Echo. Just wanted to, this is Rachel in Nashville, Tennessee. The weather is 12C with a low of 5C. It's sunny. I just wanted to say real quick that today I took the general exam, which is the intermediate license in the UK, and I passed. So now I've got the HF privileges. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Back to you, back to Net.
Yeah, Whiskey 4 Romeo Alpha Echo MM3 XGP. Well, very, very good. Congratulations, Rachel. And yeah, it's just another string to your bow. Excuse the pun. Yeah, well done. Well done. That's what it's all about, progressing. I really should get on and progress. I've been licensed with this call since 2006, so I think it's well overdue now. Maybe that will be the next thing. Maybe the licensing board here will maybe put a time limit on it, and we'll all have to move up the ladder. Hi. Okay, Rachel, many thanks for checking in, and don't be a stranger, and enjoy the new call when it comes in, and we'll speak to you soon, and keep up all the good work on your YouTube channel as well. From MM3XGP. Golf Papa, using my own call sign for the DV Scotland multi-mode Monday night net. Looking for some more check-ins, please. Please say your call sign twice, phonetically and slowly, because I have to speak and write it in the logbook as well. And it's not an easy task. So we're looking for more check-ins, please. This is Mike 3, X-Ray Golf Papa, QRZ.
Mike 1 Bravo India Kilo, Mike 1 Bravo India Kilo, calling in from Chatham, Kent.
Okay, Mike 1 Bravo India Kilo, I think it was. A big user, trust you well, and from Chatham and Kent. About the user, this is Mike 3, X-Ray Golf Papa. Personal list end is Gordon, and the net is the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net.
every Monday night, and starting at a new start time of 8 p.m. till 9:30. Round to you, sir, from MM3XGP.
MM3XGP from Mike 1 Bravo Echo. Good evening, Gordon. It's Chris at this end, and well, just as much I just sort of check in to say hi to everyone, and yeah, well, good luck with your new start time, and hopefully, things will pick up again after the there's been a bit of lapse on the net, so hopefully it'll all settle down again and things back to normal, if you will. I hope I'm going to do Kilo returning.
M1BIK, MM3XGP. Well, this is it, Chris. It's experimental. It was discussed with the rest of the guys and such like, and just with the nice weather and hopefully summer coming around and 8 o'clock to 9:30, it's workable. Most people are not tucked up in their bed late at night for their work the next day. Monday's always going to be one of the hard to accommodate nets, but we'll see. It swings and roundabouts, as they say. But many thanks for checking in there, Chris, and hopefully you'll become a regular. I'm sure you've checked in a few times before with the other guys. Okay, I'll move swiftly along, see if we can get some more in the log, and much appreciated for your check-in there, Chris. 73. This is MM3XGP on behalf of the DV Scotland network with the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net. Looking for more check-ins, please. Go ahead with your call sign twice and phonetically.
Mike 7 DCD, Mike 7 Delta Charlie Delta.
Good evening, Doug. MM7 Delta Charlie Delta over there in through the west, Clydebank, home of washing machines, hoovers and big boats. Wonder how you're doing tonight, Doug, from MM3XGP.
MM7 DCD, good evening to everyone on the DV Scotland net. All good here, Kev, all good. I just thought I'd call in, Kev, quickly, say hello. Not been doing much radio, but nice to hear some stations on there and some good weather for a change, Kev. I believe there's snow on the way, so take care, and I'll not be here for any kind of second round, but I'll just say cheerio for now. Sorry, and is it Gordon? I didn't get the call sign there.
Yeah. Many thanks, Doug. It's Gordon, Mike 3 X-ray Golf Papa. Use my own call sign. I can't use the group call sign for obvious reasons, so I'm going to use my own call sign for the remainder of the net. So. Yeah, no worries, Doug, and cheers for the check-in, and much appreciated, and you enjoy the rest of your evening. From MM3XGP.
Yeah, Roger, Gordon, thanks for that. Sorry for getting mixed up with the call signs and everything that took a note, but I do recognize your voice. Okay, take care, speak to you soon.
Yeah, 73. Okay, this is Mike 3 X-ray Golf Papa with the DV Scotland multi-mode Monday night net. Looking for some more check-ins, please. Please see your call sign twice, phonetically and slowly, please. Looking for some more check-ins. MM3XGP listening.
GM0 RML, Golf Mike 0, Romeo Mike Lima, Art and Nairn near Inverness in the Highlands. Good evening, Gordon. How you doing?
GM0 RML. Very good evening, Art. Trust you're well, and trust you're enjoying this lovely weather up there in Nairn. And I wonder what's new with you. And many thanks for checking in. It's nice to hear some of the repeater keepers of DV Scotland checking into the system and making sure it's all working there. Round you are from MM3XGP.
Yeah, MM3XGP GM0 RML returning to the group. Yeah, fine. Very good evening, Gordon, and good evening everybody on the net that's listening. The more the merrier. I'm just going in on DMR through GB7MM, which is located up in Nairn here. I'll not hold it at the moment anyway, but I just thought I'd call in just to let you know that we are listening. And I noticed that my repeater never came up as a static tonight on 556, so I just went in and keyed it up with the radio. So anyway, all the best just now, and we'll pass it back to you. And I'm sure you'll get a few more users yet there, Gordon. All the best. Send these just now. GM0 RML.
Yeah, many thanks for that, Art. Yeah, I'm sure Andy's listening, and he'll take note of that about the system not kicking in. I think that's 2 people so far mentioned that. Okay, Art, many thanks, and cheers for checking in from MM3XGP.
Yeah, cheers, Gordon. All the best. GM0 RML there.
QRZ, this is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa with the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net. Looking for some more check-ins, please. Please say your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. MM3XGP listening for the DV Scotland multi-mode net.
Echo 0 Uniform Charlie Whiskey. 2 Echo 0 Uniform Charlie Whiskey.
Mode net. Looking for some check-ins, please. Please say your call sign twice, phonetically and slowly. MM3XGP looking for any check-ins. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gordon, GM0 RML back. There was a 2 Echo 0 doubling with you. There was a 2E0 calling at the same time as you were speaking.
Okay. The 2 Echo 0 station, I'd like to go ahead. There is one on my screen, but I don't know if it is him, so I won't fill him in. The 2 Echo 0 station, go ahead. Key up your radio or the system. Give roughly a 2-second pause, then speak, just to let the system refresh. MM3XGP listening.
Echo 0 Uniform Charlie Whiskey. 2 Echo 0 Uniform Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, 2 Echo 0 Uniform Charlie Whiskey. I recognise that voice, but I don't recognise the call sign. Has someone got a new call sign? MM3XGP, round to 2E0UCW. Go ahead, sir.
No new call sign here. I've had this one since November 2014, if I remember rightly. The name here is Chris, north side of Heathrow, coming in through my gateway, Mike Bravo 7, India Charlie Whiskey. And just been listening for a short while. I heard you talking about something about summer. I think summer came and went last week. We're now heading back into autumn and winter by the sounds of things. Just looking at the forecast for this week down by Heathrow, and expected to as a drop down to probably about -3. So not quite looking forward to that, but anyway, would have liked some snow, but I don't think we're going to get it this side. Back to you from 2E0 UCW.
Yeah, many thanks for checking in there, Chris. And I recognise the call now. And fine on the snow. There's plenty up here if you want some. It'll be coming, according to the weatherman, probably Wednesday on the east coast. So it's Scotland, it's the UK. What do we expect? Just when the local councils start putting the gritters away for the year, they tend to get caught with their, I'll use a Scottish saying, with their bleaks down. So there you go. Anyway, Chris, many thanks, and hopefully we'll hear you check in another time there. Round to you, sir, and then I'll see if I can get some more in the log.
UCW. Well, I've only been to Scotland once. Went landed up in Dundee, and it was wet. So wasn't the most enjoyable trip, but we'll definitely make a plan one day and get back up there. Places to see. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening, and chat you further down from 2E0 UCW.
Yeah, 2E0 UCW. Many thanks. You need to do the North Coast 500. If you think foreign beaches are lovely, do the North Coast 500. Do it in October when it's lovely weather, and hire a camper van. Do it in a week, or if you've got lots of money, do it in a fortnight, and enjoy it even more. Cheers now, catch you later. This is MM3XGP with the DV Scotland multi-mode net. Looking for some more check-ins, please. MM3XGP. Looking for any check-ins on the Monday night DV Scotland net. Please say your call sign twice and phonetically, please.
Mike 7 Delta Hotel Lima. Mike 7 Delta Hotel Lima.
Well, a Mike 7 Delta something Lima. Can you give me the letter between Delta and Lima again, please?
Yeah, no problem. It's Mike 7 Delta Hotel Lima. As in hotel, as in somewhere to stay when you're on holiday. Back to you.
Yeah, very good evening. Regular check-in. Recognise the call sign now, M7 Delta Hotel Lima. And if my memory serves me right, you got the call sign because you used to be a courier man. Am I correct? MM3XGP. Personals Gorton. I normally work behind the scenes and do the net logging. Very rarely do I speak on, so it's been a learning curve tonight. Round to you, sir, from MM3XGP.
Mike 7 Delta Hotel Lima returning. Yeah, no problem, Gordon. The name this side's Dougie, and you are quite correct. I was a courier. I just thought I'd shout in tonight because I've done the final install of on my Linux machine of EchoLink. Well, it's not actually EchoLink, it's called QTEL. Some genius in America built it. And I've configured it and compiled it and set it up on my little Linux computer, and it seems to be working. So hey ho, and brilliant. So back to you. M7 Delta Hotel Lima.
M7 DHL from MM3XGP. Sounding absolutely cracking. You could maybe just come a wee bit closer, because you've got obviously more of a sort of background, like you're in a big room. But other than that, absolutely cracking audio there, Dougie. Go ahead.
M7 DHL returning. Yeah, is that any better? I was sitting a bit far away actually, because I'm messing on with other things while I'm messing on with this as well. Is that any better? Is that clearer?
Yeah. MM3XGP returning to M7 DHL. That's a lot better. Yeah, certainly really, really nice and clear, and lovely audio there. Okay, I won't hold it, mate. I'll see if I can try and get some more in the log. But really appreciate you in tonight, and especially with your new system. As I say, it's sounding really, really good. So give yourself a pat on the back for that one. And Linux, can't understand it all. I'm alright at building stuff, and I could probably build the computers, but see all the software stuff, nah, it's all double Dutch to me. If it doesn't involve Control Alt Delete, I'm snookered. MM3XGP.
M7 DHL returning. Yeah, I can fully appreciate where you're coming from, but I've worked with Linux for 10 years now. Well, I haven't worked with it, it's been a hobby, and it just comes naturally now. I seem to know what I'm doing. Well, I think I know what I'm doing anyway. But that's as far as it goes. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, far from it. M7 DHL.
Well, that's it. It's all a learning curve, and it's all good fun. Okay, Dougie, many thanks for checking in this evening. Very much appreciate. We're now running in an earlier time now. We're now 8 p.m. UK time to 9:30, just to see how it's going to progress. And so far it's been okay. There's been no lull and dead spots in this evening, so looking good, and it's all good fun. Okay, Dougie, won't hold it, mate. You have a nice one, and we'll speak to you soon. Okay, folks, this is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa with the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net. Looking for some more check-ins? Please say your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. MM3XGP with the DV Scotland multi-mode net.
Mike 0, Victor Uniform Bravo. 0 VUB with a recheck.
And, well, I'm not going to say, I hope you're not working too hard, because that's an understatement, because you never sleep. You're like a vampire. MM3XGP.
MM3XGP, 0VB, yeah, K Gordon, nice to hear you. And yeah, I am, but that's it. There is no more. I'm going to be probably do a bit of a rag chew later on another talk group with a couple of friends of mine later on. But I'm not going to be up till what I was up till last night, that's for sure. I was getting to a point where I couldn't physically do any more, Gordon. It was getting to that point. I had to shut the lid and finish it off. I launched it last night, but not officially till this morning. And the website, freestar.network. But it's looking good. We've got all the nets on there now, net control, all the mugshots. Let's have a look, Gordon. You'll be able to see a mugshot of me. There's a mugshot of Oscar. There's a mugshot of Bruce. There's one of Keith. There's a couple of Graham and Helen. A couple of Gareth and Helen as well. So there's loads on there. All the net control schedules. All that lot. Freestar. And there's a bit of good stuff on there. Got a couple of extra pages as well that I put on the website. So all in all, it took 30 hours to do it all, but it's worth it, it's worth it. Because obviously, not only you got to do the bits on the website, but you've got to do the artwork, there's the, editing the pictures and all that sort of stuff. But I'm quite lucky I've got the tools to do it, Gordon. Without the tools, I wouldn't be able to do it, so simple as that. Anyway, I'll pass it back to you there, Gordon, and cracking net as usual. Nice to hear you on the net for once, Gordon, as a net controller. Back to you from M0VB.
Many thanks, Shane. Yeah, well, normally I'm usually behind the scenes and behind the keyboard and doing similar to what you do with the web and graphics and various other things, and it's finding time, as you say, and try to get everything up and running and keeping abreast of the DV Scotland YouTube channel, which is taking off. It's really taken off. I thought, nobody will want to sit and listen to a recap of a net or anything like that. But the videos are 122 to 300 and odd views for some of the nets. So obviously doing something right. The little how-tos and such like, they're becoming popular as well. So I think an audio-visual thing is always handy for various reasons there, Shane. Okay, I won't hold it. I'll see if I can get some more in, because we've got this definitely set for 9:30, everything switching off, obviously, to allow you guys to get your system back to normal. So we'll plod on, see if we can get some more in the log. But we'll be around after the net, Shane, if you're bouncing about. Cheers for now, MM3XGP.
Yeah, okay, Gordon, I'll let you get on. Have a good one, get some more in the log. Do the cracking job, and that's what it's all about. Alright, Gordon, catch you later, VUB, back to you.
Yeah, cheers, Shane, and we'll catch you later. Okay, folks, this is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa on behalf of DV Scotland. Monday night multi-mode net, using my own call sign, not the group call sign, if you're wondering what's going on and why there's a different call sign. That's the reason why. So, looking for some more check-ins, please. Say your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. Let's see if we can get to 30 check-ins, right? There's the goal. 7 minutes to get another 10 check-ins. Starting now. Go ahead.
to Whiskey Zero Hotel Quebec Alpha. To Whiskey Zero Hotel Quebec Alpha.
Okay, to Whiskey Zero Hotel Quebec Alpha. Very good evening, sir. I don't think we've ever spoke before, so we'll pass it around to yourself. From MM3XGP. Personal this end is Gordon, and the current location is 13 miles south of Edinburgh. Round to you, sir.
To Whiskey Zero Hotel Quebec Alpha. Good evening. The name here is Carl. I'm 20 miles west of Cardiff in South Wales, a little town called Bridgend. Not an awful lot going on here, been a bit of garden work, but I won't hold you up as I know you're trying to get to your magic number. So I'll hand back to you. Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa from 2 Whiskey Zero Hotel Quebec Alpha.
Yeah, many thanks and very appreciated there, Carl, and many thanks for your check-in this evening. And yeah, I know Bridgend. I've been through there a few times. Haven't actually spent a night in Bridgend, but passed through it a few times. Okay, many thanks for your check-in, and we'll see if we can get some more in the log, as they say. Many thanks. Okay, folks, this is MM3XGP, Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa, on behalf of the DV Scotland Multi-Mode Net. Looking for some more check-ins, please. Go ahead. Say your call sign twice and phonetically.
To Echo 1 Hotel Whiskey Echo 2E1HWE.
To E1HWE from the city. Very good evening, Oscar. Trust you're well, and congratulations on your city status. Haven't spoke to you since you got that, so I trust you're well. Round to you, Oscar, from MM3XGP.
MM3XGP, this is to Echo 1 Hotel Whiskey Echo. Yes, from the UK's newest city, Gordon, as you rightly said, Southend on Sea. Good evening to you and everyone at DV Scotland. I've had a mad month or so. I just haven't stopped personally, got a lot going on at the moment. But I've bought a new toy. Nothing too special. Only £50. Got a new handheld. I thought I'd try. Instead of the usual bow thing, I've gone for a Retivus. And I've just programmed it in. And it'd be great to get a quick audio report, and then I'll let you crack on there. Back to you.
Yeah, to E1HWE. It sounds okay, Oscar. Not your usual. I'm going to say, give you an honest report. You sound quite nasally on it. I don't know if you're using a speaker microphone or just the bog standard one. I don't know if you've what you're using on it, and you've got just ever so slightly a little squelch tail on it. But other than that, sounding good. That's an honest report from MM3XGP.
Yeah, to Echo 1 Hotel Whiskey Echo. Yeah, I've got the same with you. I've got a squelch tail and a nasal as well. So I don't know what's going on there. I've got to play around with it. I think I've got to do a bit of tweaking. Do a little bit of tweaking, and then we'll get it all sorted. But that's all part of the fun, isn't it? All part of the fun of getting a new little radio. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this, apart from that. So if I can get that fine-tuned, hopefully it will sound a lot better. Okay, Gordon, thanks very much for taking my check-in. I'll let you crack on, because I know you want to get a few more in the log. And don't feel under any pressure for time. There's nothing else going on on the Freestar network, so I'm sure you'll be fine till 10 o'clock, mate. Don't feel that you have to cram it all in if unless you've got to get off to bed or something. Hi. 7-3 for me. MM3XGP 2E1HWE. Good night.
Fine. Right. I'm doing the talking and the netlogging. Normally I'm in the background, and it's the other two lads that's normally doing it. But I'm having to do both and look at and everything like that. I'm not used to all that malarkey. I like to fly under the radar, as they say. Cheers, Oscar, and enjoy your new radio. They are good radios, the rate of us. They're not junk. They are good. And if you need anything, you well, either on Shane's website, or I'm sure there's a couple of code plugs bounced about on the DV Scotland site as well for the rest of us, and firmware and all that gubbins. Cheers, mate. Catch you later. Okay, folks, this is MM3XGP looking for some more check-ins. Let's see if we can reach the magic figure of 30 check-ins for this net. MM3XGP looking for more check-ins. Say your call sign twice, phonetically and slowly. Go ahead. QRZ. This is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa on behalf of the DV Scotland Multimode Monday Night Net. Looking for some more check-ins, please. Go ahead with your call sign twice, phonetically and slowly. QRZ, MM3XGP listening. QRZ, this is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa, MM3XGP, looking for any more check. Multimode net. Go ahead now. QRZ. This is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa, looking for any more check-ins before I close down the net. So your call sign twice, phonetically and slowly, please. MM3XGP listening. Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel. Go ahead, sir. I don't know if that was a key up or a recheck. Go ahead.
Well, since it was all quiet, I thought I'd do a quick recheck. Actually, it was so quiet, I thought maybe the top group had dropped off. So I was just making sure I was still live on the top group. Anyway, there you go. Good night today, lots of check-ins. And of course the time difference is really catching me out at the moment because you've changed time and I've changed, well, 4 time zones on Friday when I got here and another time zone on Sunday when you guys changed. So yeah, I tell you, I don't know where my brain is at the moment, but I'm certainly struggling with times of day I keep feeling hungry. I don't know why that is, but gotta keep feeding the body, I guess. Anyway, we'll see if we get any others and make your magic number of 30. Back to net. Yeah, many, and many thanks for popping back in there, Robert, and I trust everything's okay. Yeah, the earlier time, it was a gamble, to be honest, to see if it would work with the 8 p.m. to 9:30 slot, and much appreciated to the guys at Freestar for accommodating it as well. Very much appreciated. And it's one of the ones. It was to see if it would take off, but it's obviously early days. Just with the summer nights, people out maybe walking their dog with a handy or something like that. 9:30 to 10:30 in the summer. People are working the next day, so that was your market that you were up against. So bringing it forward an hour, and obviously in line with the clocks changing, just totally confused everyone. And it's the same on social media as well, trying to put the right wording across in all the different countries and such like. So hopefully it's going to work there, Robert. Go ahead. Yeah, I would agree, actually. 9:30. By the time I was getting in, especially if I was coming in through one of your DV Scotland repeaters, I always struggled a bit there just because of the RF path from where I was located. It always took me a while to get in. It was kind of late by after 10 p.m. So I think this is a better time, but I think it will just take a little while to settle down. People get used to the time change and everything else that's going on. So anyway, I wish you good luck. I'm going to go 7-3 now, and hopefully checking in again, but I can't guarantee every week because, as I say, it's just early afternoon here and I could be busy. So 7-3 from me, and back to net.
Yeah, many thanks, Robert, and fully appreciate all that as well, and fully appreciate you taking the time to do check in, and have a look on the website. There's loads on there, and obviously you're on the Facebook page as well, all the different ways of connecting Peanut, Ham Shack Hotline, what else? EchoLink, Office. There's a multitude, Freestar, loads and loads and loads, all the different ways to connect, and even I get confused at times. Cheers now, we'll catch you later. Okay, I'll do a couple of more calls, see if we can get a couple of more. Even another 2 would just be perfect, so we'll see. This is MM3XGP, looking for any more check-ins before we close down the net. Please say your call sign twice, phonetically and slowly. Go ahead. One last call, final call. This is Mike 3 X-Ray Golf Papa on behalf of the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net. That's a tongue full to try and say. Looking for any more check-ins before I close down the net. Please say your call sign twice and phonetically. Go ahead now. Okay, folks, many thanks to everybody on behalf of myself and everyone involved with DV Scotland for running it, checked the net tonight without your check-ins. This thing wouldn't be it, but he's approved it all, and he's all came in, and it's very much appreciated. So until next, I have been Gordon, and all the repeater cords in the country that connect and various different networks have connected to us with these guys. This would just be on out local. So very much appreciated. Okay, see you all next. Remember the new time, 8 p.m. till 9:30 on the East Network. And it's a good night from him and also a very night from me. Catch you all later.